So today, to finish up Lenders Behaving Badly week, I am gonna read to you some mail that I received. You guys probably get a bunch of this as well, and I'm just gonna go through it line by line, because as soon as I read it, I was rolling on my floor laughing. But look, this is what I do for a living. For an everyday person that doesn't deal with loans all day, you would get this piece of paper, you would think it's official, and you would probably call them. Okay, so there's a couple big things, and I'm not going to show it to you because it does have the lender's name on it. You know, and I'm always being very careful about compliance and everything else, but I'll walk you through it. So the left-hand side of it says Lender Guaranteed Rate Inc., and it has an approval number. Okay, now here's something very important. This letter is not from Guaranteed Rate. When I did the loan on this property, Guaranteed Rate is who I used to do the loan. So this company has pulled from public records that I did my loan with Guaranteed Rate, which you can see. You can see that, you can see my name, you can see the address, you cannot tell more. Okay, and they're doing this, like, look, there's lenders who, they're basically call centers. They get their leads by tricking people in the mail and clickbait. Those are like their two business sources because they can't actually build client referrals. So they use tricks. And I really don't know how this is legal. If someone who works at CFPB or in regulation, can you guys walk me through how this is legal? I would love to do a Zoom call because this stuff is bonkers. Okay, so it says Guaranteed Rate Inc. On the left-hand side. This is not from Guaranteed Rate. On the right-hand side, it says Proposed Lender, and it's a different lender, which most people never read because I do have clients call about this. Now, there is in big, bold print, questions? Call Department of Records at blah, 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 blah. Department of Records? Well, I mean, that makes it sound like they have all my information. Wow, they must have all my information and they must have done this based off of that. No, it's BS. Whenever you guys see call, because we see this on VA stuff too, call Department of Records, take it, tear it up, or if you're bored, prank call them and be like, oh my God, I totally want to refinance, but I got to tell you about my cat first. And then just sit there on the phone with them and make up stuff about a cat. If you're bored, if you need something to do, troll them. Okay, so call the Department of Records. They do not have your records, okay? Let me be very, very serious about that. They know nothing about you except for the name, the property address, and who your lender was. That's what's public record. That's all they know, okay? So they have a subject property address, and it's my rental property, okay? I recently refinanced my rental property. I did this a couple months ago. I got 3.375 with a small charge for the rate. My timing was impeccable. I was very excited about it. Okay. Dear Jennifer Beeston, as a mortgage loan holder, this allows you to combine your mortgage and take out an additional $31,000 cash in hand for a new payment of $2,101 per month at 2.5%. If this is lower than your combined payments, please call us immediately. We've done our homework. You already have what it takes to qualify, underlined. A new loan enables you to defer up to 2 mortgage payments and have no out-of-pocket closing costs. Okay, so let's just go through a couple things in there. First of all, they're talking about combining mortgages. I only have one mortgage on that property, so that makes 0 sense. Then they're saying you can get this specific amount of cash on hand. What the hell are they talking about? Okay, it doesn't make any sense, and that my rate will be 2.5%, but they have such a random number for cash in hand, it makes you feel like they've done some research. Have they? No, this is just them trying to make it seem like they know more about my personal situation than they do. Could I do a cash out refinance on a 30-year investment property at 2.5 right now? No way in. The rates are nowhere there, but they don't know it's an investment property. Even if it was owner occupied with no points, no way. Okay, we've done our homework. That's a lie. They haven't. They pulled some records off of public records. They've done 0 homework. The deferring of 2 mortgage payments, I hate this. It's such a scam because people will say to me all the time, well, they said I could skip my mortgage payments. Your not skipping them, you're adding them into your loan. So if your loan is $100,000 and your mortgage payment is $1,000, they stack it so that you're not making a payment for 2 months, but that money is going on top of your loan. When they say no out-of-pocket closing costs, once again, they're taking your equity. So it's not coming out of your physical pocket, but it's coming out of your home's equity. But everyone assumes, oh no, there's no closing costs. Wrong. No out-of-pocket closing costs is key for we will increase your loan to cover the closing. Okay, so then down below it has the property address, the additional cash, the proposed loan amount. And what's so amazing with this proposed loan amount to me is that it's so random. It's so random. It makes 0 sense, but they're trying to make it look official. But it's not like they're even going up to the county limit or anything like that. It's not a loan to value thing that they're doing, because like my loan to value on the property is 50%. So it's not like they had to get it. It's just a BS number to try to make it look all official. Then they have an approval number. Ooh, CV1450851. Gosh, that feels official. Wow. It's bullshit. Oh, sorry. It's not real. Okay, remember, there is no cost or obligation. We cannot begin this process without your authorization. They've already done their homework. Oh my God, all I have to do is call and they're gonna make me rich. So call blah, blah, blah by July 9th to secure a low fixed rate. It's definitely worth 5 minutes of your time. This process only takes 2 weeks. And then the best part is it's not like Bob Jones and a phone number. It says loan specialist, toll free, and it has the phone number. Cool. Okay, now we're gonna do my favorite part. Yes. I mean, it's kind of all my favorite part. These troll letters they amaze me. We're gonna read the assumptions. Always look at the assumptions on the back. This is where the truth is. Okay. Payment example is based on a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, amortized over 360 months. Fixed rate at 2.5 with 3 discount points, 3 discount points. So if it was a $500,000 mortgage, to get that rate, they're saying it would cost me $15,000. Okay. Minimum credit score is 740, loan to value of 60% and below, loan amount has to be over 250. Well, wait a second, I thought you did your homework and you also sent me this thing with a loan amount over 250, so it's interesting they're specifying that. Primary residence only. These guys are terrible at their homework, right? They just sent me a letter on an investment property that they said they did their homework on, but the assumptions are for a primary residence. Okay. To activate your savings, in bold, call blah, 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 reference the number, and then you get into the we are in no way acting on behalf of your current lender. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Oh, and then it says in an asterisk, and this is one I like, skipping mortgage payments to be verified by mortgage insurance specialist at time of initial call. Why is there a mortgage insurance specialist on the phone? You only need mortgage insurance if you're putting down, like if you have less than 20% equity. So that doesn't even make sense. So that makes you wonder like, oh my gosh, did anyone read this who knows what the deals with loan? You would say skipping mortgage payments to be verified by loan specialist, not mortgage insurance specialist. That makes 0 sense. And then it says deferred mortgage payments to be verified by loan officer and at closing. So they've got 3 hooks in there to say that 2 months may not be real. Okay, but the big thing about this, guys, you guys get these all the time. I get these all the time. You know what you should do when you get them? You should read it. Oh, 3 points. And then you should just throw it away. You know, this is why trees are dying. This is why our mail carriers are burdened every single day, because of the propaganda of junk mail. I do not understand. Like, here's the thing. I'm honest. I don't mess around. I tell you what I can do. If someone can beat me, I give you my blessing. I have a very good business. Why do people have to go to this to get people's business? It's just disappointing. So if you guys got something in the mail that you want to see if it's legit, if you have a funny story about calling one of these places and talking about your cat, if you want to get a rate quote, I am licensed in 46 states and my team and I are happy to help you out. Thanks for watching.